This is exactly the kind of conversation I have with investors, and honestly, it's the reason I made this video. A client reached out to me not too long ago. A smart guy came to me absolutely fired up. He didn't buy through me. He have already purchased his unit through another agent. Beautiful apartment, island-facing direct view of where the Creek Tower is rising from the ground. On paper, a dream investment. But when he called me, it wasn't to celebrate. He had heard about me and he have seen my videos, done his research and reached out because he needed answers. And the moment he got on a call with me, he told me something that I hear more often than you would think. He said, "Asma, I think I made the worst decision of my life buying in Creek Harbour. The Creek Harbour Tower is not coming tallest anymore, and the agent who sold me this unit promised me the property would double in 6 months, and it hasn't. I'm so frustrated." And I said, "Okay, I understand, but before we panic, let me explain what's exactly happening here." So here's the question I want to answer in this video, because I know he is not the only one asking it. If you bought in Creek Harbour based on the world's tallest tower story, and then the story changed, did you make a mistake? Or did the agent who promised him you would double in 6 months make one? Now, we need to talk about why and what the Creek Tower situation actually means for your investment, because the real story is more interesting than the headline. Okay, so let's address the elephant in the room, or in this case, the tower that got shorter. When Emaar first announced Dubai Creek Tower back in 2016, the plan was something that made the whole world stop scrolling. A structure of at least 928 meters. Officially, some projection had it as a high of 1,300 meters, 100 meters taller than Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building. Foundations were laid, groundbreaking happened with His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, the world watched and investors bought. When COVID hit, construction paused in 2020. The tower disappeared from Emaar's own websites. Silence for 3 years. By November 2023, in an exclusive interview with Arabian Business, the founder and CEO of Emaar Group, he expanded on what he announced that night, and he said something that shocked the market. "I am not sure the Creek Tower will be the tallest tower in Dubai. We have to always look at our bottom line and deliver value to our customers and shareholders." And then, in February 2024, at the Sharjah Entrepreneurship Festival, he confirmed the redesign was approved and the construction had restarted. But he also said clearly, the new tower will not be as tall as Burj Khalifa. And in the same month, February 28, 2024, I was actually there at the annual Broker Awards in downtown Dubai. Special evening, and Mohammed Al-Abbar himself took the stage and confirmed publicly what many were already wondering. And I remember this moment so clearly because he said something that I had never heard before, where I already mentioned the statement in my previous video of Downtown 2.0 Dubai Creek Harbour. He said, and I'm paraphrasing his exact words, because I was sitting there listening. He said, "I believe we have designed something like male and female towers. The Burj Khalifa will be the male one and the Creek Tower will be the female one. We are competing into a whole new level. We are building Marilyn Monroe version of Burj Khalifa. It's the female version. And we will make sure that the world will remember us for the architectural masterpiece we are preparing for." And that was the exact moment that I understood the high race was over, but the design race was just beginning. I remember that amazing evening. Okay, this is real. This is actually happening. The founder of Emaar is saying out loud that the biggest tower announcement in Dubai's history is being reimagined. And you could feel the energy in the open area right under Burj Khalifa shift. People were processing it. Some were worried. And I was fascinated because I understood what he was really saying. We are not chasing the record book. We are chasing excellence. Now, why did this really happen? Was it just COVID? Or was it Saudi Arabia announcing the Jeddah Tower at over a kilometer high? Or was it Egypt entering the race with its own mega tower plan? Honestly, probably all the above. When Al-Abar was originally keeping the height vague, saying over 928 meters, analysts believed he was leaving flexibility to respond to Saudi Arabia's competing Jeddah Tower project because the height race between the Gulf nations is very real. But here's what Al-Abar actually said was the core reason for the redesign. And this is exactly what he said at the Sharjah event. He explained that tall towers are built because we make money from the apartment that overlook these towers. So, the Creek Tower itself would not generate direct income from the heights record and residential sales. We would rather make a tower that earns its money because of the unique architectural design through tourism and observation decks. By February 2024, Mohammed Al-Abar, he confirmed the redesign has been approved, citing both economic considerations and desire to deliver something generally exceptional rather than simply the tallest structure possible. And here's the thing that I told my clients. By the way, the Creek Tower was never going to be a residential building. You were never going to live in it. Your unit's value was never purely tied to whether this tower broke the high records. What drives your property value is everything around. The community, the metro, the mall, the 260 billion dirhams being poured into this master plan. The tower was always an icon, the symbol, not the product. And the icon is still coming, just in a different dress. In fact, as of January 2026, Emaar founder Mohammed Al-Abar confirmed at the Dubai International Project Management Firm that the construction tender for Dubai Creek Tower will be launched in 2026, making the project's most significant revival signal since construction was paused in 2020. And Emaar is simultaneously progressing Dubai Square Mall at the broader Dubai Creek Harbour site, expected to open within 3 years of its own November 2025 launch announcement. So the tower is moving, but just playing a different game now. Not the tallest, the most elegant. And Dubai, if history tells us anything, tend to win at whatever game decided to play. Let me start with a scale, because the moment I tell you this, you will understand why this isn't just another Dubai development. Dubai Creek Harbour covers 11 million square meters, thus 3 times the size of downtown Dubai. 3 times. And it's being built by Emaar, the one who developed Burj Khalifa, Dubai Mall, and downtown Dubai. So they have more of experience doing this. The total investment is around $72 billion being poured into a single waterfront community. It's being built in 9 district zones, each one with its own purpose: residential areas, business district, retail district, parks, and sanctuary district right next to Ras Al Khor Wildlife Reserve, where Flamingos literally lives, and waterfront promenade stretching over 7 kilometers along the creek. 7 kilometers of waterfront in Creek Harbour. If that doesn't make you stop and think about what is coming, I don't know what will. Now here's what separates Creek Harbour from a lot of development I have seen. It's not just apartment, it's a full city. There are over 30,000 homes planned on 7.4 million square meters of residential space. The community is designed to house more than 200,000 residents. For context, that's a small European city being built from scratch on Waterfront. And the green space is 500,000 meters of parks and open areas. That's 500,000 square meters where your kids can play, where you can walk your dog, and where you can sit outside and actually breathe. In Dubai, which if you live here, you know that's not something we take for granted. Several international schools are planned into multiple districts, along with offices, healthcare facilities, and community centers. This is designed as a place where families move and stay, not just a place for investors to buy and leave it for short-term rental. That combination, end users living alongside with investors, is exactly what keeps rental demand healthy and consistent. And right next door, Ras Al Khor Wildlife Sanctuary, 620 hectares of protected natural reserve, home to over 450 species of birds and animals, including pink flamingos. You can literally watch flamingos from your balcony. This is only possible in Dubai. Okay, now we get to the part that I personally think is the biggest story for investors right now, the Blue Metro line. Dubai's RTA is building a brand new metro line, the Blue Line, 30 kilometers, 14 stations, opening by September 2029. And Dubai Creek Harbour is one of its key stops, but not just any stop. The station being built here, the Emaar property station, is going to be the tallest metro station in the world, 74 meters above the ground, and that's roughly a height of 20-story building, just for a station. It covers 11,000 square meters and it was designed by Skidmore, Owings and Merrill, the same architecture firm behind Burj Khalifa, built to handle 160,000 passengers a day. Think about what that means for Creek Harbour. Right now, you get on the road to go everywhere. In 2029, you walk to a metro station and you are connected to downtown, DIFC, Dubai International Airport, and the whole city. No traffic, no parking, and no stress. And here's the investor lesson nobody talks about. When the Red Line was opened in 2009, property values along the road went up significantly in the years that followed. The Blue Line hasn't opened yet. Creek Harbour properties are priced today before the metro effect. That gap between now and 2029 is where the real capital appreciation happens. The RTA itself projects that the properties along the Blue Line corridor could see value rise by up to 25% once the line is operational, and that's just the impact of the Blue Line. Now, let me tell you about something that I personally think is going to completely change the energy of this area. In November 2025, Emaar announced Dubai Square Mall. And when I say they announced a mall, I mean they announced something that doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. Dubai Square Mall will span 2.6 million square meters of retail, hospitality, and commercial space. The world's first drive-through mall, electric vehicle access built into the design, AI-driven retail experiences, and smart indoor city concept. The mall is expected to be completed by 2028. And here's why this matters for property value. Look at what Dubai Mall did for downtown Dubai. Before the mall, downtown was just a development. After the mall opened, it became a destination. Tourists, residents, and businesses, all of it flooded in. Property values followed. Well, Dubai Square Mall is going to do the same thing for Dubai Creek Harbour, but on a new, different level. Let's mention some numbers because this is where it gets really interesting. Right now, properties in Dubai Creek Harbour are delivering rental yield of 10 to 12% on apartment. 3-bedroom units are generating around 180,000 dirham up to 300,000 dirham on yearly rental income. And that's in the ready phases on the island, before the metro opens, before the Dubai Square Mall opens, and the Creek Tower is built, and before the full community reaches its full potential. Now, let me talk about the short-term rental opportunity, because this is where Creek Harbour becomes a completely different conversation. Look at what hotels in this exact community are charging right now. Jeddah Creek Harbour, a 4-star property sitting right inside the development, is running at around 740 dirham per night. The Palace Dubai Creek Harbour, a 5-star property, Waterfront, Creek Views is sitting at 925 dirham per night. And the Address Creek Harbour Emaar flagship 5-star in the community is commanding over 1,000 dirham per night without tax. These are not peak season numbers. These are regular nightly rates in an area that is still developing. Now, think about what that means. For a private apartment owner running short-term rental in the same postcode, waterfront views, Burj Khalifa on the horizon, and walking distance to the marina and promenade. Guests paying hotel rates, but you are capturing the margin. A well-managed 1-bedroom in Creek Harbour running at even 65 to 70% occupancy on Airbnb or Booking.com at 500 to 600 per night, generating 120 to 160,000 annually. That's before the Dubai Square Mall opens, before the Creek Tower rises, and before the Blue Metro line connects this address to the rest of the city in under 15 minutes. The hotels are already telling you what visitors will pay to sleep here. And the only question is, are you the one collecting the income or are you the one paying it? Short-term rental investors who understand location before it peaks do not wait till the landmark to be built. They buy postcode while the landmark is still under construction, because by the time everyone can see it, the entry price is already gone. So back to my client. I told him the agent who promised you double in 6 months was wrong. That agent was selling a story, not a strategy. And the Creek Tower being redesigned at a different height does not mean your investment in 180 billion dirham waterfront mega community was a mistake. It means the headline changed, but the fundamentals didn't. The metro is coming, the mall is coming, and the community is filling up. The tower is being tendered as we speak, and the Flamingos, they are never going anywhere. If you are watching this and thinking, okay, this sounds interesting, but where do I actually start? That's exactly what I am here for. I'm Asma, Associate Director and Investment Manager. I work with investors to find the right entry point, whether you're looking for rental income, capital appreciation, or short-term rental strategy, or a home for your family. Reach out, no pitch, no pressure, just real conversation about what the numbers actually look like and whether Creek Harbour fits your goals. And inshallah, see you in the next one.